Hey everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Freaky Funko Friday. I just want to cover 3 Funko Pops that are going to be dropping, actually 2 Pops and 1 Rock Candy that are going to be dropping here very soon. So we got 2 in August and 1 in October. So the first one in August here we have Knight Rider, and I love this one because obviously it's Knight Rider. So you have David Hasselhoff with this car. Knight Rider. His car's name is Kit, and this is a great TV series from the 1980s I grew up watching, where the car talks to him. Absolutely loved it, and super happy that Funko finally made a Funko version of him. So very excited to get this one. It does, again, like I mentioned before, it does come out in August. So definitely keep your eye out for this one. I'm hoping I can find him so I can pick him up. I don't know how many they're making of this one. They didn't say limited edition or anything, but you just really never know. But this is one that I definitely want to have because it's just TV nostalgia for myself growing up watching this. And so Knight Rider's pretty amazing. So that's the Knight Rider Funko Pop. The next one I want to get into is one of my favorites and one of my favorite things Funko makes, which is Rock Candy. So here we have the Black Widow, or it's not called the Black Widow, she's just Black Widow. And this is played by Scarlett Johansson, of course. I've raved about her in other videos, how much I adore her. So this Rock Candy is really cool because we get a Rock Candy version of her. This comes out in August as well. And I'm really excited to have this one. I cannot wait to get my hands on Black Widow Rock Candy. I think she looks amazing. And I really, really, really want this Rock Candy really bad. So this one might be available for pre-order. I haven't checked. I do know Knight Rider is available for pre-order. So that one you can pre-order at different websites. I haven't looked yet because I just found out that this one's being dropped. So as I'm making this video, so I need to double check and see if it is available for pre-order, because I might pre-order that one just because I want to make sure I do get her, because stores normally carry, I mean, when I go to a GameStop, they probably have about 2 Rock Candies. Hot Topic sometimes has a little bit more. ThinkGeek definitely has a little bit more, but not a whole bunch. When I say a little bit more, I'm talking maybe 4, maybe 5 at the most. So not a lot of stores get a lot of them. And I don't know how many Black Widow fans there are out there, but I'm definitely one of them. And I love the Avengers, and I love her character. So, and I love Scarlett Johansson. So this is definitely one I want to grab. Now these 2 come out in August. We're talking Black Widow and Knight Rider. Those are being released sometime in August. So definitely keep your eyes out for those 2. The last one we're going to get into is Alfred Hitchcock. This one is dropping in October. So if you don't know who Alfred Hitchcock is, and that's why he has the, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the director's, I'm going brain dead here. If you know what it is, leave in the comments below. Let me know. Remind me what this is. But it's the things where they put like scene whatever, cut, you know, kind of the, whatever that's called. But he's holding that in his hand. He looks amazing. I love the black and white version of him because there's, you know, his movies were in black and white. His shows were in black and white. So Alfred Hitchcock is something that my mom grew up watching, even in her older years. And when I say older years, I mean like in her 30s. You know, when I was a lot younger back then, when she was in her 30s and maybe even 40s, she probably still watches Alfred Hitchcock stuff today. So seeing Alfred Hitchcock always reminds me of my mom. So just because she would play it in the house. Same with Twilight Zone. And Alfred Hitchcock's type of directing and cinematography and the type of things he would do, I'm not saying it's like Twilight Zone, but it's the same genre. It's pretty much the same genre of stuff. So he's a great director. Rest in peace. I'm glad Funko Pop made this. I'm glad Funko made a pop of Alfred Hitchcock. So those are the 3 that are coming out. None of them have anything to do with one another. Sometimes Funko just says, hey, we're making this one pop. Hey, we're making this one pop. So when they do that, I'm going to try to put 3 or 4 of them into one video for you guys just so you know that's coming out. because I can't do a whole video on one pop. It just wouldn't make any sense. So those are the three that I wanted to talk about today. One thing I do want to mention, two things I want to mention. Number one, this is right to you, Funko. If you happen to be watching this video, please do us all a favor and make a Rod Sterling Funko Pop from the Twilight Zone. He is the man when it comes to Twilight Zone. He does all the intros and all the intros and all the exits. He's the voice you always hear whenever anything's happened in the Twilight Zone. He needs his own Funko Pop made. Black and white version, Rod Sterling. I think people would go mad for one of those. So please, Funko, we need a Rod Sterling Funko Pop. Please. You made Alfred Hitchcock. Give us Rod Sterling. Number two, before I wrap up the video, August 11th is the deadline to watch my video where I'm doing a $100 US dollar giveaway to any subscriber, new subscriber, old subscriber, any subscriber that leaves a comment and a thumbs up on that video. And the comment I want you to leave is what country you're from. If you're from the United States, please let me know what state you live in. If you want to represent your city, that's fine. But just put what state you're from, if you live in the U.S., and what country you're from. Because I have a lot of different viewers from all over the world, and I think that's amazing, and I'm so excited about that. And this is kind of just a way to kind of interact with you all. I really, really enjoy that. The more comments you guys leave below, the more I get to respond to them. You guys just make me love my job even more. And this isn't my job. This is just, something I do on the side. It's a hobby of mine because I love everything about toys and Funko. I just absolutely do. But also interacting with you all is also very, very fun for me. And so far, for the most part, the comments have been very nice, and nobody's really crossed the line and said anything rude or disrespectful. So I appreciate that, because I always say at the end of every video, please be kind to one another, treat with one another with respect. And I feel like that's being done with me. We might not agree on the same thing, but overall, I've been pretty happy with the comments you guys are leaving. And when I mess up on the video and I forget names and I don't know what I'm talking about, like when I get lost and I'm like, who is this character? I love when you guys comment below, this is who that is, this is who that is. I mean, you guys are correcting me. I love that, because I'm not perfect. I can't remember everything. I mean, sometimes we're talking about things that happened 30 years ago. How am I supposed to remember the details of something 30 years ago? I can barely remember what I did last week. So it's tough sometimes, guys. The struggle is real. And I love when you guys help me out in a positive way and say, hey, just wanted to mention that, blah, 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 blah. And I love that. I love the communication. So the more we can communicate with each other, the closer I feel like our bond is, because this channel is made for you all. So I just want to leave on that note. I want to say thank you again for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. I appreciate all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit that alarm so you get those notifications as soon as I drop a new video like this one, so you can see what Funko is dropping. So take care, guys. Thanks again for watching. I love you. Please be kind to one another, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.